Today's 1989batman.com/actionfeatures.net Toy Talk Review Merchandise Spotlight is on the Batman Returns Ultimate Batman 14-inch tall action figure from Kenner. Here is our boxed version. As you can see, this is totally different than the other pieces from the line. It's in just a straight cardboard box with no window pane. You can reach in just and grab the figure. It's zip tied in inside there. But when this is on store shelves back in the day, you could actually like lift up his arms and kind of look at him and stuff like that. You don't see that often nowadays. Even with larger figures, they usually put some kind of like clear cellophane or something in front of it. So there's the front of the box. You got the big Batman logo, Batman figure written along the bottom. This is referred to as the Ultimate Batman, but it doesn't say Ultimate Batman anywhere on the package. On the back of the box, we get a view of a bunch of those things from the line on this sort of, you see this box is sort of, what kind of shape is that? I don't remember. So it's sort of a diamond-y type shaped box. So these panels go off to the sides, and we got a flat panel in back. But we see other figures in the line, random vehicles, the Batman armor set, all that kind of stuff. It keeps the same kind of look and motif as the carded figures, but just on a big, giant box. So there he is, packaged one more time from the front before we took a look at the loose version. Alright, so here he is out of the box. He only has 2 points of articulation, which we already looked at while he was in the box, and that's some arms that move at the shoulders. He's cast all in black, and he's made of this, I think it's rotocast, but I can't tell for sure. It is hollow, but it's a thick material, so you can't squeeze it, but you can feel that it's hollow inside there. Not much in the way of paint apps. We got a gold belt, gold detailing behind the bat symbol, his chin, and then his eyes inside there. It's a very nice sculpt overall, which we'll talk about more when we take it over the couch for review. It's just that there's not a whole lot going on with it that you can do. It's got this really nice fabric cape that's made underneath the cowl, like in the movie, so it's not clipping around his neck or something like that. And it does have, mine's kind of curling at the bottom, but it does have scallops. I don't know if you can kind of see that it does have scallops along the bottom. And it does sit nicely. There's the Schumacher butt shot for you. Bringing her back around to the front. So there he is. If you want to get close-up pictures of this figure, there will be a link in the info section if you're watching this on YouTube to take you directly to the website entry for this piece. But for now, let's grab him up, take him over to the couch, and do the review.
Wow. The Batman. Or is it just Batman?
Hey everybody, and welcome to another 1989batman.com/actionfeatures.net Toy Talk Review, Merchandise Spotlight, whatever you want to call it. Here it is. As you can see from the opening sequence, we are tackling the Batman Returns Ultimate Batman giant figure.
It's really cool.
Now, I see a guy on YouTube, and I can't remember his username, and I apologize. I meant to bring my phone down so I could look at it.
Right.
But a guy on YouTube made a comment saying, hey, when you guys review the Ultimate Batman from Batman Returns? And so I said, we'll do it next time. And so now we're doing it. And so I apologize for forgetting your name. But this is for you. We're doing this one for you. Okay, so here it is in the box. As we showed in the opening sequence, it's got like no window thing in front of it. It's just kind of an open box, which was back in '92. It was okay to do those kind of things.
So nobody would steal them?
Yeah, you don't really see that often nowadays. But back then, you could do that kind of stuff. And it's just kind of zip tied in here. Big, giant packaging. I don't even know how they would have gotten these all in a shipper box. But it's kind of tough to find one with a minty package because this thing can bend down and all that stuff. You know what I forgot to grab?
What?
In the case in there, I've got the prototype.
I will go grab that.
And I got, the big one and then the head. Grab both of those.
Got it.
I'll keep talking while Blaze is grabbing that stuff. So he's in that box, and like I was saying, it can get pretty dinged up because there's really nothing to protect this thing or these bits here and there. So finding a minty box on one of these boxes is pretty tough to do. They don't go for a lot of money in the box, but it is kind of tough to get them in that kind of shape. You alright, bud? You got it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So here he is out of the box. He stands about 14 inches tall. don't know what's taking so long.
I pushed a shelf over and I had to straighten it back up.
Oh, okay. Pushed a shelf over?
Not like a shelf.
Go ahead, sit down. Go ahead,
I
sit
put
down.
it's like the little thing where you're keeping like your
Okay.
Joker and...
But it didn't fall down.
No,
did it? Okay.
no.
Okay. So I have prototypes for this thing, so I'm going to go ahead and show them in this video too. So here he is out of the box. He's got just 2 points of articulation, which is not a lot.
I mean, still.
But
it's a good figure still.
he's just supposed to be standing on your shelf.
Right.
It was made during a time where you didn't get a lot of large size figures like this that were out. So it was kind of a treat that this came out and it was something big and cool you could put on your shelf display, or you could play around with it.
We will probably actually be doing another one of those table things soon where we're going to have to lay down a big thing on the table.
What's that?
That huge Batman, like the 18-inch one, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the NECA one?
Yeah, we might have
Yeah,
to
I
do
don't
that.
know. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. He has a cloth cape, which we showed in the opening sequence. It's kind of stuck in underneath the cowl, just like it is in the movie, and so it doesn't come off. It has these scallops at the end, but mine is kind of curling up over the ears, so you can't really see them on this. It lays well. It kind of sits over the shoulders. The head sculpt is nice. I can't say that it's better than the smaller head sculpts, though.
But here's another thing. If you want a Batman, besides the Hot Toy one, and like the time that those movies were made, this is the closest to the movie you're ever going to get because it has the symbol kind of right.
Yeah, it has the Batman Returns armor right. That's the thing, man. There wasn't really a good Batman Returns figure in the small line.
Right.
Other than Firebolt had the armor that could go over it. This was the closest you could get to an accurate Batman Returns outfit at the time, since the smaller line didn't have it. And it still looks cool on your shelf. You know, it's a big, giant Batman. Back in the days when they didn't make really a lot of big, giant Batmans. And you can get them pretty cheap. You can get a loose one for probably $20-25 and a box one for like $50.
I really actually do want one of those Batmans. Because you know how I have my Captain America collection, right?
Yeah.
I might kind of start on, if I have
The Batman Keaton collection? That'd be cool.
More than just that. Maybe like extra animated series stuff I have. Or
That'd be cool. As you can see, I've got prototypes for this piece because I really do like it. I think it's a cool Batman. My friend Troy hooked me up with this one. It's a test shot. It's unpainted. I don't think it's got. Let me see. It's got no dates, and it's got a nice purple cape. That is so fancy, Batman.
That's what all people want to see.
All the heroes are wearing these days. But what is really interesting is on the unpainted one, you can see that the head sculpt actually is pretty detailed, and it's this kind of thickish paint that you lose some detailing on. Another good way to see that detailing is I have a hard copy of the head, which is it's made out of resin. They use this to test a mold when they're making a toy.
That's really cool.
It is really neat. It's really cool. It's hard. Yeah, it's kind of neat to have it sit on the shelf.
You know how you said the prototype one doesn't have any dates?
Yeah.
Well, I can see why Selena kind of want to go out with something that looks more like a...
With a pink cape.
Well, or something that looks more like a person.
That's true. Yeah, maybe he doesn't get any dates because he has pink cape. I don't know.
And he doesn't have any color to him. He's just...
Yeah, he has no color. He's just he looks like a giant plastic statue. So I like this toy. I think it's cool. It's maybe not the best Batman in the world, but for the time, it was pretty darn cool.
Right.
And you can get them dirt cheap. So what can you do? If you want to check out pictures of it, as we said in the opening sequence, you can go hit the info section on this video. It'll give you a link. You can check out the pictures on the site and decide for yourself if it's worth it picking up the ultimate Batman.
Even though it's not the ultimate
It's not really the ultimate Batman, but it is a pretty cool Batman.
I would say like Prime Attack or the Hot Toy Batman.
Yeah, I would say the Hot Toys is the ultimate Batman.
Hot Toys wouldn't really count though because it's not a play with toys. What if the kids wanted the ultimate
Back
Batman?
in the day, this might have been the ultimate Batman.
Or just the Crime Attack Batman.
Yeah, but if you're going for an ultimate Batman Returns Batman, this is probably it.
Ultimate Batman Returns.
Alright, so we're going to sign off on this and we'll see you guys next time.